The way I'm actually nervous to film this video. Okay, first things first, let's protect the hair. Second thing, I'm filming this on a Saturday night because I feel like this is probably going to be the most appropriate time to do a makeup look like this. Hi, by the way. So if you can't already tell by the title, we're doing a little get ready with me. We're just going to do an everyday kind of well, not every day for some, every day for Meredith maybe, but just like a basic glam in terms of like eye makeup as such. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do eye makeup, but so many of you have asked me to try this technique, and I also really want to. Like, my curiosity is getting the better of me. I need to know if this looks good. So if you don't know the technique that I'm talking about, there's this girl on TikTok called Meredith Duxbury, I think that's her name, and she has basically gone viral for applying her foundation, a lot of foundation. She does like 10 pumps on her hand, kind of gets like a spatula, puts it all over her face and like rubs it in with her hands. It's a whole situation and process, and there's just kind of speculation as to just whether that even looks good or if it works. Like, she rubs it over her eyebrows and her like eyelashes and everything and somehow makes it look okay. I don't know. A lot of people that have done it though, like, haven't rubbed it over their brows and eyelashes, and I was contemplating not doing that, but even though it's a Saturday night, I'm not actually going out, okay? So like, no one's gonna see me except Stevie, who's on the floor behind me, and he's probably going to be like, Mom, what happened to you? But no, I'm kind of excited, I'm kind of nervous. This bitch. I'm also not fake tanned either. Really channeling our inner Meredith, because she's got like this beautiful fair skin, which I think kind of adds to like not in a mean way, but like the shock factor, because she has such a pale foundation and she's putting so much of it on. And then it's just her like eyes that are there. I feel like that's what I'm about to look like. It's just, it's crazy. If you know, you know, like you've seen it on TikTok. It's something. So we're going to be doing that today. I have prepared myself. I've got wipes on standby because I'm assuming she must wipe her hands on something. But let's just jump into it. I'm sure you guys just want to see. I think she preps her skin the same. So I'm just going to prep my skin how I normally would. I'm gonna moisturize. This will do. Bit of embryo lace. Maybe we'll just use hands for everything today, shall we? Oh my god, maybe I should take my earrings out. I'm gonna take my earrings out. I feel like I've not sat down and filmed a video in ages, because the last video I filmed was like a spend the week with me vlog. There was no sitting down in that. And I haven't just like sat down and like played with makeup in so long, and this really feels like playing with makeup. What primer should we use? I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I feel like this is a dupe of the Bobbi Brown like vitamin C moisturizer, but they've done a primer and I kind of like it. Let's just go in with the hands again. Why not? Let's just get the skin prepped. Although now I'm coming up to it, I am feeling a bit nervous. Like I said, I've not fake tanned, so I have this foundation. It's the By Mario foundation, which to like waste 10 pumps on like upsets me, but this isn't my go-to shade. My go-to shade is 120. I ordered 2, and the other one I ordered was 8N, and I just feel like it is just on the slightly lighter side, so I've like actually never really used that shade. So I don't feel too bad about using 10 pumps of foundation and rubbing it on my face. Oh my god. I'm like rolling up my sleeves. Okay, let's take a gulp. And let's see. Do you know what? It's not necessarily the foundation that I'm nervous about. It's the eyebrows and the eyelashes. She must go in with, I mean, well, let's shut up, Rachel, and let's just find out. Okay, so it's 10 pumps, you guys. You're meant to do 10, like, I don't actually think I've ever used this foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this... Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's a dollop. Like, that's actually a full scoop of, oh, Do you know what? I already knew that it was a lot, but like when you actually like do it yourself and see it. What? And then she just... Are you guys like actually seeing how much product is on my hand right now? Okay. I don't even think I'm gonna... I genuinely don't think I can get this much actually even on my face. Oh, that's gonna have to like just be it, okay? Because oh my fucking god, okay. This goes against like everything that feels natural. One more sip for good luck. If you guys are watching this when I post it, so it's gonna be like a Sunday morning. If you don't have any plans one evening, let's do this together. Grab a glass of wine and let's like try this technique together, okay? Okay. 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 So she like rubs it in, doesn't she? Oh no, I didn't tuck my sideburns in. Oh my god, it's not a good day to be a hairy girl. It's this part I'm like really dreading, and I am looking at myself in the viewfinder and I feel fucking sick. Just do it, Rachel. This is what she does. This is how she does it. I feel ill. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm suddenly like really rethinking this whole thing. Okay. Right. So, does that count as like applied? I mean, I fucking rubbed it everywhere. Including like my eyelashes and brows. Okay, I'm taking a wipe right this second. Like, yeah. And I'm cleaning my hands. And then this is where I think it's meant to get better. Okay. Let's take a damp beauty blender and blend, blend, blend. Coco by Chloe Cosmetics. Save me. Okay, and let's just work it into the skin. What's upset me is my eyebrows and my eyelashes. But then I think she's got quite naturally like light like hair, so it's not as much of a problem. Like for example, my sister is strawberry blonde like Meredith, and I feel like if she did this, her eyelashes are naturally very pale, so it wouldn't really be so drastic on the face. But it just feels like such a waste, because obviously the purpose of like a sponge like this is to absorb any excess product, but I like clearly deliberately put a shit ton of excess product on my face. Like that was so unnecessary. And I'm trying to think, like, what foundation does she actually normally use? Because I use the by Mario, like, Central Skin, and that one's quite, like, sheer. I think we're good. And already it does feel a lot better, but that just felt like such a fucking waste. Like, I mean, she probably gets sent her foundation if she messages the brand and said... No, do you know what? She's probably like working with the brand. The foundation that she uses all of the time, they probably have her on a retainer of stocking her up. Like that, real talk, that's probably what goes down. Okay, so I actually was a bit more tan than that colour in the first place, but that's fine. Trying to think, does she go in with her Charlotte Tilbury contour stick or concealer next? I feel like it's concealer. Nothing different there. It just, I know this is just going to feel like a lot. I'm going to go in with the Holly Boon in 1W because I think my other one is just going to be too dark for this foundation. She normally uses like a tart Shape Tape vibe. My God. I've already had a shower today, but I feel like I'm gonna want another one. It's more this that I'm worried about again. But let's just blend. Maybe I should, has anyone else tried this out and like, what do you think of it? Because I just feel like, I'm actually like, I'm not mad at it currently because my skin does look like really full coverage. It looks good. The fact that like no one's in front of me probably makes it a lot better because I know it's obviously a very trust the process. And if anyone was to like actually like watch me do this, they'd be like, I say like if anyone was to watch me do this as if like you guys aren't watching me right now, but you know like if someone was like in person, they'd probably be looking at me being like, okay, that's a very drastic before, during, and after. Maybe I should have tried this with like, I'm trying to think of like the fullest coverage foundation that I have. I've just looked at myself in the viewfinder. Oh, I look actually really scary. Okay, I feel like that concealer was low-key a very similar colour to the foundation. Now it's all blended in. But she fucking loves this shit. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate this. But I don't know, especially with this much product on my face, I already feel like this product kind of blends away into like not a lot. It's a very natural girly makeup product, which is why the natural girlies kind of love it. And why I see so many mixed reviews about it, because I feel like people that like to wear makeup and love like an actual cream bronzer, cream contour that does something, don't like this and they really de-influence it. But then the more like minimal makeup girls are obsessed with it, and that's kind of why you see it everywhere, because it is good for those people. But so the fact that Meredith always wears this and she's such a full coverage loving girl really baffles me. Like that's something that's always baffled me. But okay, let's get some. She does quite a lot though. Oh my God, I feel fucking Stevie. Okay, I'll go in with my Morphe L'Oreal brush. And I feel like this is where we're gonna really see it come together. I do always find that bronzing, cream bronzing, that's when you really start to see it come together, because it does just really add like warmth and definition like back into the literal blank canvas that was my face like 2 minutes ago. But you see, like, because I've obviously got a lot of product on my face, like, where did that even go? Like, do you know what I mean? But it's still pretty, so I'm like, I personally am like mixed reviews on this product, but it just makes me laugh that she loves it so much, because yeah, it's like not, this is like not a full coverage product whatsoever. And the colour actually, it's a very like red bronze, and I am very much a olive tone product kind of girl. But I mean, it's actually, it doesn't look terrible. So, okay Meredith, I'm not mad. Well, I was mad at the foundation in the sense of I just felt like that was such a fucking waste. I'm gonna like take this into my crease as well. I'll just make this like the main bulk of like what's going on the eyes. You know, don't want to waste that product. Make sure that's all blended as much as possible. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It actually, like, it doesn't. It feels heavier than normal. Obviously, for like obvious reasons. Okay, right, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. Loving these, by the way. So I got sent all three. These are the Charlotte Tilbury matte blush ones, by the way. I got sent all three. Immediately, I discarded these two. I was like, I don't wear red blush, and I don't really wear like a nude blush tone like that. I'm definitely more of a pink and peach girl, right? How wrong was I? This one's literally like my fave. This one blends out. You just need like a little bit, literally. 1, 2. It literally blends into the most beautiful, like, rosy pink. See? Like, and as for it being matte, I don't know about that one. I guess it's definitely more, well, it's actually just like less dewy than the like highlighting beauty ones, like blush ones, like Pinkgasm. But I wouldn't say that's matte. Like, I think maybe it just means more pigment. But it's such a nice colour. It's like not red. Although, what's this even called? This one's called Pillow Talk. What? Oh, no, wait. Wait, what? Okay, wait, sorry. They're all called Pillow Talk. Oh, sorry, my bad, my bad. I was about to be like, that is not the iconic Pillow Talk colour. I'm sorry. Pink Pop, Dream Pop, Peach Pop, and this one is just Pillow Talk. I was going to say, like, that red one's not Pillow Talk. Like, if anything, this one is. And it is. So we're all good. I think that's all the creams on my face done. The brows are stressing me. Like, she doesn't show what she does. She just kind of, like, has brows. So I don't really know what to do. I'm assuming the next step is obviously to powder my face. I can't remember how she powders her face. I'm assuming she bakes. She most probably bakes. So I'm going to take some Cherry Blossom Cake powder and set this. Ooh. Sorry. All in place. Do you know who would probably love this makeup routine? Like a stage performer or a drag queen that loves full coverage and needs to be quick with it. Like, rub it all over. A lot of drag queens and stuff, like, shave their eyebrows anyway, so that's not even a problem. Maybe I'll tell Jack to try it if he hasn't already, or like Ellis or something. Or if either of you two are watching my video, maybe you should try. One thing I will say is just from setting, guys, I've just put that powder on and I'm looking at myself. My skin looks fucking flawless. Like, way. Like crazy flawless. And because, you know, I like to go in with my Wee Sherry spray, like, after I've done all my powders. Why am I suddenly feeling like if I go in with that spray after I've done all the powders, it's really gonna, like, snatch it all together and, like, look amazing. Oh my god. Also, sorry, why have I got, like, actual, like, fungus in the inner corner of my eye? Jokes, it was just eye gunk, but that looks pretty effing flawless, I'm not gonna lie. Right, because that took so long, I'm gonna go ahead and do maybe, like, nothing really on my eyes, a bit of eyeshadow and mascara, considering I'm not going out, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the powders on my face, okay? Like, nothing new there. Huda bronzer, bronzer, bit of highlighter, bit of blusher, you know, and then when I've done all the powders and something on my eyes, I'll be back and I will show you what it looks like when I spray that spray, and I will do my eyebrows on camera and show you as well, because actually my eyelashes aren't looking too bad. I thought they would look way worse and therefore putting mascara on would be like weird, but I suppose eyelashes would be easier than a brow product right now. So let me do everything that's like not really worth seeing and come back. I feel like I'm giving bleach brow vibes. Okay, so I went ahead, guys, look how long my eyelashes have got. Let me zoom you the fuck in because I'm so proud of them. Like, if you know about me just having like piddly little lashes and me saying that I was gonna really stick to my lash serum journey as like part of my New Year's resolution. They're not really like super thick as such, but they're long, okay? And that's something. And I'm using that L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara, which is really good. Right, I've done like everything on the face, okay? Let's go in with the miracle worker that is the We Cherie Hydrating Dual Face Setting Mist from the Beauty Crop. Let's like, I mean already, it's doing something. Like already that kind of looks good. Damn it. Do I actually like this routine? I thought I was gonna actually hate it and wanna like die. Okay, it's the brows for me. That is what's stressing me because like I don't know what to do. The thought of putting wax on these right now to like stick them up actually makes me feel a bit funny. Okay, what could we do? Maybe if I take the hair out of that. Oh my god, it's covered in fluff. I mean, everything in my house is covered in fluff. Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, maybe, and just brush through them. In my mind, this comb is just kind of like helping take some product out. I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna let that like dry. It's got a lot of product on my brush, so I'm guessing it's just taken a lot of product out of my brow. So let's just like let this dry for a sec. Okay, let me zoom you in for the brows. So as I would normally use, I feel like I want to brush through them, even though I've just like locked them in place with that brow setter. Okay. I'm feeling like the brow pen is going to be my best friend in this, but let's just try and be normal and do pencil. God, that feels... I already feel like I'm having to push very hard. Ew. And the tail doesn't feel good. Like I'm really having to like fight for pigment from that brow pencil. And the thing that I love about this brow pencil is that normally you'd be able to see the warm tone in it. Not today. It's getting lost in foundation brows. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX brow pen. I use this in the shade Auburn. I actually don't normally reach for this because this normally does a good enough job. But if I feel like I need extra definition and pigment, like today, I will go in with it sometimes. And just kind of do brow strokes. looks... I mean, it doesn't look terrible, does it? If I like brush through... God, I just feel like I want to brush through that all the time. I don't know. It'll do. Right, let me do the other brow and come back and give you my final thoughts. So this is kind of the finished vibes, I guess. I feel like I should probably take the headband off, see what the like perimeters of my hair and face are saying. I mean, I thought it would be a lot worse, I'm not gonna lie. And it doesn't look terrible. I feel like it might have been the foundation choice that I used. If you've used this foundation, you know it's literally called Surreal Skin because it's meant to look and feel like skin. Granted, the way that I used it is not meant to be the way that it's used, but I went in with like a very damp sponge. So maybe to get the full Meredith experience, I need to use something a little bit more full coverage. I obviously went over my brows and lashes and I feel like that's what's throwing me off, okay? The skin actually is giving. It looks good. I don't know if that's because of the spray or like the technique actually kind of works. Like, it's nice. I obviously did choose that foundation because of the shade and like the shade that I am right now. It was the only kind of like paler one that I had. Yeah. The thing with me is that I'm looking in the mirror and it's my brows that are giving me away that I'm wearing a lot of makeup. Like, I want to brush through my brows like so bad. They just clearly had a lot of product in and now I am looking at the sides of my hair. Like, as much as my roots are obviously terrible, please ignore. Yeah, it feels a lot. Like, I feel like I just want to... like, all the time. I just want to douse myself in spray. But I'm so glad that I did that, okay? I've been dying to try it and I don't hate it. I feel like if I was to actually make that routine like a thing... 5 pumps of foundation max. You don't need 10. She definitely does that for like the shock value because there's no fucking way that anyone needs 10 pumps of foundation. Like, I'm sorry, you don't. And considering the sponge basically absorbs half of it anyway, yeah, definitely not. But the method, I think I would do what everyone else does and like not go over their eyebrows because then actually maybe I would do it. Because the skin, when I put the powder on, I was actually shook. I was looking in the mirror being like, oh fuck, she's not lying. Like, this actually is flawless. Like, it looked good. You know, the brows fucked it for me. The brows feel like and give away that I'm wearing like a lot of makeup and that they look like they had makeup on before I drew my brows on. And I don't like, I wear a lot of makeup, but I don't like to look as if I'm wearing a huge amount of makeup. I don't know. What do you guys think? And I feel like the concealer didn't really do anything, but maybe I just, again, I needed a lighter one because I was going with a lighter foundation. So my concealers here aren't meant for this foundation shade. But let me know what you think. Maybe I need to like take some pics. I don't know. And just assess the situation. But the actual overall conclusion is I don't hate it. Meredith, maybe we were wrong, but there are definitely some changes that I would make. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little get ready with me review of that foundation technique. I've like been dying to try it just for like shits and gigs and just to see and put it to the test. And that was actually really fun. And yeah, it's been a while since I sat down and like had some fun with makeup with like new techniques and stuff. So if you guys want to try it, go ahead and try it. You can either try it the original way, or if you actually want to try it and like be like worth trying, then yeah, don't go over your brows and don't do 10 pumps and you should be good. Let me know if maybe I should try it again with like a different foundation. I can't remember for the life of me like what hers is, and I can't even bother to look. kind of a vibe. Anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.